All right. First and foremost, I want to start by saying Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Halal Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah Ba'Shem Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of the earth, preaching His word and in truth and sincerity. All right. I have two quick hits for you, you Akim, you brothers and few you sisters that subscribe to Sound Doctrine. All right, the two precepts is going to be first Proverbs 21:3, and then I'm gonna jump over, Lord willing, to 1 Samuel chapter 15, starting at verse 22 to 24. Okay, so let's get right into it. This is Proverbs chapter 21, verse 23. It says, "To do justice and judgment is more acceptable to the Lord than sacrifice." All right, so to do justice, which means righteousness, and judgment, okay, when we go out there on the highways and byways, all right, we already making our body as a living sacrifice, but we come back to our power, all right, we've been brought back into remembrance, okay, and we're rehearsing the righteous acts, and we doing the work of the Lord. You know, he says it's better than sacrifice because Yahweh Shai, he already, if we part of the elect, he already was the ultimate sacrifice, you know, for the elects first and foremost. Okay, and we're gonna be joint heirs toward them. I mean, with Yahweh Shai, you know. So it says again, to do justice and judgment is more acceptable to the Lord than sacrifice. Okay, so the sacrifice was already gotten out the way. So therefore, we endure to the end. We're going to be beamed up, and our bodies are going to be changed. Okay, with the sacrificial law, you know, it's pretty much done away with, and we're going to be entering into that new covenant where the law, statutes, commandments are going to be in our inward parts. Okay, so the sacrificial law, when you say the law is done away with, is pretty much that's the law that's pretty much done away with. All right, because all other laws stand. But like I said, the law, statutes, commandments are going to be in our inward parts, man. Okay, and the elect is going to obey Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, that's why it says this. All right, so we're going to jump over to 1 Samuel. So like 1 Samuel chapter 15, starting at verse 22, it says, "And Samuel said, Have Yahweh as the great delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices, as in obeying the voice of Yahweh. Behold, to obey is better than sacrifice." Right. It says, "And to hearken than the fat of rams." Right. So to obey Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, when you obey Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, guess what? You executing justice. Okay. You executing righteousness. Okay. And you're gonna do what's expected of you by Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay. And you're gonna move on faith. Okay, because it's all about faith now. You know, we don't have to sacrifice animals anymore, man. Clean animals up to the altars, you know, go to the Levites, you know, to make a sacrifice, animal sacrifice. No, man. Okay, that's why the Lord, that's why I read in Proverbs, to do justice and judgment is better than sacrifice. And right here, to obey is better than sacrifice. Okay, so I'm going to read it again from the top. This is 1 Samuel 15:23. I mean, Salakia 22. It says, "And Samuel said, Have the Lord as great delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices, as in obeying the voice of Yahweh. Behold, to obey is better than sacrifice." See that? "And to hearken than the fat of rams." Now, this is going into Saul pretty much losing his stead as king. And we all know who became king after Saul, after his disobedience to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai to kill all everything, you know, in that land with those Amalekites, and killing the king, that Amalekite king, Salak, getting tongue-tied, you know. All right, so he lost his position. Okay, this is what the Most High says next, verse 23. It says, "For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft." See that? Rebellion, not obeying, man. Ultimately, Okay, being obedient, the Most High accepts that more than just sacrificing, man. Okay, just obeying him, man. Having faith and obeying Yahweh Shema Shah. Like Abraham, he was about to sacrifice Isaac. But guess what? His faith and obedience was counted as what? Righteousness, man. Okay? So again, it says, for rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry, which we know idolatry is sin. It's iniquity, sin upon sin, okay? It says, because thou hast rejected the word of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, he hath also rejected thee from being king. All right, so if you reject and disobey Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, he's going to reject you from being his servant, being a king, being part of the elect, man. So that's why it is better, to be obedient and execute judgment, meaning right, justice, and judgment, meaning righteousness, than to actually sacrifice. That's why he done away with the sacrificial offerings. Because Jake back then in the ancient world, they would commit a iniquity and prepare a sacrifice on the side. That's why ultimately he done away with that, man. And Yahweh Shai became the ultimate sacrifice, starting with the elect of the nation of Israel. Therefore, we moving on faith, man. Okay, we moving on faith. All right. So, hey, I hope this was edifying. I'm going ahead and wrap up. Okay, so obedience, justice, and judgment is better than sacrifice. I'm gonna say again, all praises and glorifications goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone and well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of earth, preaching His word in truth and in sincerity. I'll say again, Shalom, Kwame Yashala, and Abba Babal. Shalom.